Lo and behold, Dynjandi. It's Icelandic for thunderous, a fitting description for the roar of these mighty falls. The locals call it their jewel, but Darlene and I found it to be more of a beautiful, breathtaking beast. Located on North Yonder, one of the longest of the Westfjords, it's a sea-level region of wild and rugged terrain. However, the giant mountains and waterfalls that surround it make for a stark contrast. It looks like a cross between Mars and somewhere where Thor would battle Loki or some insane Nordic enemy. In fact, they did use Icelandic's otherworldly landscapes and some slick CGI to help create Asgard in Thor: The Dark World. Hey, Darlene, are you ready for a waterfall?
Yes, I am.
Look at that. That's a big ass waterfall we're about to go up to. Huge. Johnny, here we come. Arlene and I came across the world on this once-in-a-lifetime tour. Every morning, Darlene and I would watch relaxation videos about Iceland on YouTube. With its supernatural scenery and landscapes, it has been ripe for everyone's favorite sci-fi movies, like 2012's Prometheus. And to help push the boundaries of a mild-mannered Ben Stiller in 2013's The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. When you wake up to this view at 6 a.m., you know it can't be created by AI or CGI, only the golden Norse gods. Hey everyone, it's Hollywood Greg. The weather has caught up to us a bit, and that's okay. Look at these beautiful whitecaps here in Westfjords, Iceland. It's going to be nippy today in the 40s, but we are going to go see the Dynjandi Waterfall. Oh, the big mother waterfall. Look at this. You just pull up to this in Iceland. Breathtaking. 2,600 people here in western fjords of Iceland. A town that has less people than the amount of people on our cruise ship. Mind-blowing. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the sights of the Dynjandi Waterfall. Greg's pro tip number 1. Book your excursion through TripAdvisor, which was operated by West Travel. At $81 a person, that was way lower than what NCL offered. Greg's pro tip number 2, keep your video camera or phone rolling. The scenery is insane. The reflections on the water were astounding. The Westfjords really make you feel like you're on another planet besides Earth. The first formation of note you will encounter is Sandafell. The distinctly terraced and layered look of the mountain is as a result of basalt lava flows. Next, we went through the Fjarðarkjong Tunnel on Route 60. Opened in October 2020, the 5.6 kilometer, 3.5 mile tunnel took 3 years to build at a cost of 9.2 billion Icelandic krona. It bypasses the rock slide plagued Óshlea route, one of Iceland's most dangerous coastal roads, allowing for safe and smoother travel. The next mountain of note is the sharp, isolated pyramid summit known as Klofnfjord. And then next comes Knarfjall, or Cheek Mountain, whose sheer cliff faces were shaped by volcanic activity under once existing glaciers. Finally, the lone spire at its summit is the signature of Óshlea Mountain. With its dark basalt layers, steep inclines, and lone peak, it sets itself apart visually from its surrounding landscape. To be honest, the rest of this once-in-a-lifetime trip, we sat back in amazement. Our informative guide's narration faded away as all of the visions captivated us. The names of all of these mountains and formations can be Googled and ChatGPT'd back at home. But the glory and majesty you will feel as these giants pass you can never be replicated. Finally, we reached the main event. what the locals call Fjallfoss, which means mountain falls, but the tourists and folklore buffs call it Dynjandi, the Thunder Falls. Hey, Darlene, are you ready for a waterfall?
Yes, I am.
Are you ready for a big, how many layers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 10-layer waterfall.
It looks like it just goes all the way across.
It does, unreal. Look at that, that's a big ass waterfall we're about to go up to. Huge. Johnny, here we come. The area has a natural amphitheater effect. The surrounding cliffs create a natural sound chamber, enhancing the waterfall's roar. Some visitors say you can feel the sound in your bones before you even see it. It's made up of 7 different waterfalls, each with different lengths and distinctions. Their personalities will bring you wonder, but in reality, nothing surpasses the awe of that monster, that beast, Dynjandi. Hollywood Greg has horrible knees and ankles, so it was Valley Grove Darlene's mission to make the brave ascent to the top with all of the other risk takers. You have her to thank for all of this wonderment, imagery, excitement, and awe. As her feet went over every jagged rock and every perilous step, her anticipation and chills got bigger and bigger as the sound got louder and louder. I've been with Darlene for 7 years, and we've taken tons of insane adventures, but I've never seen her smile so big and have a look of such accomplishment as she did when she reached the top of Dynjandi. I know TLC told us don't go chasing waterfalls, but I think if you asked Darlene, she's pretty damn glad that she did. One last thing I learned while talking to the locals. The hidden folk, or folk, are a central part of Icelandic folklore. Mysterious, often invisible beings that live in harmony with nature are believed to live in the rocks, hills, and lava fields. Travelers and hikers have claimed to feel a presence or to have glimpsed small figures vanishing into the rocks when hiking near the falls, particularly during fog or twilight. It is said that disturbing the rocks near the waterfall, especially with construction, angers the hidden folk, and tools or machines will mysteriously break or fail. They are said to look very much like humans, beautiful, strong, and often dressed in old-fashioned Icelandic clothes. The folk keep to themselves and prefer to be left undisturbed. If respected, they can offer protection or blessings. They are thought to be able to disappear at will and to manipulate perception. It's very easy to reflect on things in Iceland because the reflections just seem to be everywhere. Our trip back to the ship seemed to be full of tons of them. Once we got out on the water, we were also told that there are troll seats amongst all of the mountains that are in the fjords. Trolls in Icelandic culture are often portrayed as giant, ancient beings connected to the natural landscape, mountains, boulders, and caves. Troll seats refer to a prominent rock outcropping where at night trolls would hide, watching over valleys, travelers, or rival troll clans. Darlene was very quick to point out many of these troll seats. Where's the troll sit? That troll seat.
Here.
Oh, we got another troll seat. She likes to poke him in the butt. Them little fun trolls. You know, on those sporting events where they, John Madden used to draw the circles and the squares. We don't need that. We got Darlene's little finger, and we'll just poke her right in there. One more time. Troll seat. Troll seat. I love it. Thank you for joining us on our journey to this magical and mysterious place. As Darlene is always quick to point out, Iceland really looks like nowhere else in the world. We know you want to watch 2 more of our travel videos here at Hollywood Greg. Be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to check out our socials at Hollywood Greg LA. That's at Hollywood Greg LA.